Hey you guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a bit of a Let's Talk. Let's talk about the update to currency for non-founders. Now, this is a change that came out in version 9.40, and a lot of us have not, or were not really affected by it. A lot of us were kind of like, we we encountered it, we saw it in the patch notes, and we didn't really think that much of it. And let me show you guys what we saw. So over here, this is the patch notes, the version 9.4 patch notes that came out earlier this week. And if we scroll down here in missions and systems, it says quest mission alerts and daily login rewards will now grant X-ray tickets instead of V-Bucks to players who are non-founders. Paid founders will not be affected by this change. Now, when we first read this, it was kind of crazy. I and a lot of people, we were kind of like, wait, what's going on? What's happening? This is amazing, because the phrase that really sticks out to you there is paid founders will not be affected by this change. That is a very, very unique phrase there, which kind of, for a lot of us, me myself included, made us think, wait, there's a non-paid version of the game coming or something. And for a lot of us who play the game, we didn't really know what it meant until a little bit more information came out later. Now, if you guys want to see it, let me show you guys real quick. The X-ray ticket looks like this, and this is thanks to Titan, who actually he really did help me to understand a lot of what's going on here. So that is what the X-ray ticket looks like. I think it looks cool. I think it looks really, really cool. It's really interesting, and I wouldn't mind also getting X-ray tickets on top of the V-Bucks that we normally get. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. So let's kind of explain what's going on here. So what's happening is that if you play on Xbox, you probably already know what's going on, but a lot of us don't. I play on PC and PS4, but when we first encountered this, it basically means that there is a way, and we're going to talk about, I'll read all this after, and I'll kind of explain, what's going on here and how it works. But basically, there is a way that if you did not pay for the game, now that means if you did not pay through the game through something that was a bundle, there was a bundle that came out that people were able to buy, and Save the World was included in that bundle. Also, on Xbox, apparently you can game share. Now, that's something that I didn't know existed, and thanks to Titan, because I was talking to him, he kind of broke it down for me, kind of explaining, okay, this is kind of how it works. So it seems that if you're on Xbox, you have the capacity to share the game with other people on that console, or on the console. Now, this kind of happens also for PS4, but not really, because on PS4 you can kind of see the game on other users on the console, but you can't really start your own account on there. You have to log in to the same account, the account that has that. Now, for a lot of us, like for example, I do play on PS4. Mostly I do AFK War Games a lot of times, which, seriously, thank you to everyone who has an open AFK War Games. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. I'm really looking forward actually to working on my Twine Peaks one so that I can also run War Games for people to help out. It's amazing. I love it. So, let's say if I'm playing on PS4, my username is Piganati, whereas if I am playing on my PC, my username is DUJ2. Now, that doesn't mean that I have two accounts, it just means that it's taking the username from where I'm playing. That's all it means. My Epic username still always stays the same, but apparently if you were an Xbox, you could actually create and make an entirely different account that would be able to play Save the World. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you completed the quest, if you completed stuff, daily logins, you were able to get V-Bucks as well. And what some people were doing is that they were using that, to purchase stuff in Battle Royale and stuff and whatever, and other stuff that they were doing. I'm not going to go into it. Now, as much as this is, as much, as I do know some people who are dedicatedly developing both accounts at the same time, it's still not that much, and we've gone over this before. And you can get yourself about 3,000 V-Bucks a month playing Save the World. That's daily logins, your daily challenges, and doing some daily V-Buck missions and other missions like that. I will talk about daily V-Buck missions in a second too, because yes, I know it is. There's a big confusion of what's going on there right now because we're not seeing any. But I'll explain that in a second. So, and it is connected to this actually. So what happens is that even if you had people who are doing this dedicatedly and playing like crazy, you can get yourself to max 5,000 V-Bucks in a really good month. It's a good amount of money. Yeah, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that it is a decent chunk of money. If you were to pay that, that's the equivalent of $30 to $50, depending where you are, and depending which bundle you buy as well. So it was a decent amount of money that was being lost, if you can call it that. But it's also a giant amount of time that people were dedicating to people who were doing that. Most people were just logging in daily, collecting every week their V-Bucks and using them that way. So it wasn't a huge amount of V-Bucks that was being, lost in that sense. So let's read about what this. So now that we know how that happened, let's read of what they decided to do. So hey, Fortnite committee, we're introducing a new currency type in version 9.40 for non-founding Save the World members that we're calling X-Ray tickets. And we just saw them a second ago. X-Ray tickets will replace V-Bucks for all non-founding players and can be earned by taking part in quests, mission alerts, and daily login rewards. You'll be able to use this currency exclusively on X-Ray llamas within Save the World and does not cross over into Battle Royale. V-Bucks did. V-Bucks, you could use them anywhere you wanted. Redeeming tickets for an X-Ray llama will consume your X-Ray tickets before using your V-Bucks. If your account does not have enough tickets, it will then swap to using V-Bucks for the purchase instead. Earning a steady stream of llamas is an important part to Save the World. This change gives non-founders the ability to continue progressing smoothly through the game, while gradually building up their power and collection just by logging in and playing. What does this mean for existing founders? Now, it's going to explain exactly what an existing founder is. All currently available founders will continue to reward V-Bucks in place of X-Ray tickets when doing daily quests, mission alerts, and from daily login rewards. This change will have no impact on any player who is currently classified as a Save the World founder. Now, the easiest way that you can find out if you are a founder is if you have the founder banner. Let me show you really quick how you can find this. So, we can't do it right now because I'm in a match, but we'll check it out after. But here you go. It tells us what classifies the founder. Any player who purchased any of the following Fortnite editions are classified as a founder: Standard Edition or Friend Code Redemption. So even if you got your version of Save the World from a friend, I guess they're kind of considering it like, it was still paid for, so that's how you get it. A Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe Edition, Limited, or Ultimate Edition. How do I become an official founder? And this is how you can do it. Like, let's say, for example, you want to continue getting the V-Bucks, and this happened to you. You either did it in the bundle, you did it in the game sharing, or any other method. I don't know if there's any other way that people were getting these. So any founding player can become a founder by purchasing any standard or deluxe edition from Fortnite.com or the respective PS4 or Xbox One stores. Now, it's very important to see there that they're only saying standard and deluxe, not limited, super deluxe, or ultimate. I think that's really interesting too. Do X-Ray tickets convert to V-Bucks after becoming a founder? After upgrading a founder's edition of the game, any accumulated X-Ray tickets can be found in the resources tab of the inventory and spent on X-Ray llamas. These X-Ray tickets will not convert directly to V-Bucks, but you will be able to spend them on X-Ray llamas. Owner of the Xbox Eon bundle will continue earning V-Bucks with the release of Season 10. Now that's interesting, the Eon bundle. Eon bundle owners will also be granted a Troll Truck Llama, and any remaining X-Ray tickets will be converted into V-Bucks when Season 10 launches. Now that is if you buy a version. If you buy one of standard or deluxe. So that's how you can do it if you want to continue getting that. Now, having said all that, let me kind of just break it down what I think about this. I think that they were doing this. I don't think that this was done. And let me say it this way. I hope this wasn't done to prevent some people from getting a few V-Bucks. As I said, The amount of V-Bucks that we are getting from the game, if you are a dedicated player, is considerable. Like I said, you can definitely grind yourself 3,000 V-Bucks a month if you do everything daily. You do all the daily V-Buck missions, you do all your missions. It is definitely possible that you can get yourself some V-Bucks. It happens. It will happen. But I don't think that it is that much considerable. I think that this is a preparation for something bigger. Now, does that mean that the game is going free to play? I've had a lot of people telling me, you know what? It's going free to play. It's going free to play now. It's going to be happening in season 10. There's people who have been telling me that it's going to happen before season 10. There's been people who have been saying that they have certain dates, that it's going to happen at the end of the year. Listen, we were sure. We were 100% sure that the game was going to go free to play. We thought it was going to go free to play a few months after it first came out. Like literally for a lot of excuse me. For a lot of us who have been playing this game for a long time, and from the beginning, we were 100% sure that the game was going to go free to play by the end of 2017. 2016 actually. No, it's only been out 2 years, so it's 2017. We were sure. We were absolutely sure it was going to go free to play at the end of that, because that's what they had kind of told us. That it was going to be 3 to 6 months later, after first coming out, it was going to go free to play. It didn't. They moved that out of there. They moved it out of 2018, and now we don't exactly know when it's going to go free to play. But this is the thing. I do believe that it is going to go free to play, and I believe that a change like this is definitely something that they are creating to enable that. They're doing this to make it easier for people to be able to do this, for people to be able to, for basically the game to go free to play, and so that people who are founders still have something. Now, something that a lot of people have been saying is, well, what do I get if the game goes free to play? I mean, I paid for the game. And yes, we did pay, but we paid for the early access. So like right here, if you guys see up there, I have early access up there. Right now, if you pay for the game, you have early access to the game. That's pretty much all it means. It doesn't mean that, I mean, probably because we are founders, we probably will get something when the game goes free to play, but this is a way that they can enable it, and they can make it sure that people that free to play does not get V-Bucks. So they can't use it in other ways. So there isn't a direct monetary compensation just for playing the game. Now, does that mean that they can say, hey, you know what, if you want to upgrade to a basic edition or a deluxe edition, because the basic edition will probably go away. That's probably the version that's going to go free to play unless it changes. It's very possible, guys. It's possible that the free to play version won't even have, we were talking about this the other day too, and it's possible that the free to play version is not even going to have everything that we have, or access to everything we have. It could be that certain missions are hidden behind, and then it could be that then a basic edition could become still $20 or something like that, or even $10, something basic to there, and then on top of that, the deluxe, super deluxe, limited, and ultimate versions, which is very possible that may happen. But that is really why I think they're doing this. I think they're doing this to prepare for the future, to prepare for the time when it will go free to play, when the game will be free to play. And I'm hoping it will be, because it's an amazing game. And this game is amazing. It is giant. It is incredible. It is so much fun and entertaining, guys. And definitely it going free to play is a huge positive thing. Yes, for a lot of people thinking, oh, it's just going to be nothing but people trading and begging for stuff. Well, just don't trade. If you don't trade, you're not going to have a problem with that. You're only going to have a problem with trading and scamming and that if you do trade. If you don't trade, no problem at all. Equally, I think that it's going to really, I think it's going to be amazing. I think it will be amazing. So hopefully, very soon this will be a reality. Hopefully very soon this will be what's going to be happening for Save the World, and I can't wait. I personally really can't wait. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I just wanted to do this video because a lot of people were asking me to kind of explain and to also talk about how I felt about it. I think it's a wonderful change. I think it's potentially a good preparation for the future, and I really do hope that yeah, I think it's still amazing because they did away with the V Bucks for the free versions, because that is the thing. They are free versions. They did away with the V Bucks without really taking anything else away, without removing anything from the game, which I think is a brilliant move. X-ray tickets are a really decent way of doing it, and of course, now this is the part too where a lot of people will be like, but it's not fair. Well, it's kind of not fair to be getting the same thing that people who are paying are getting when you're not paying. And this is wonderful because a lot of us were afraid that if the game went free to play, they would remove V-Bucks completely from the game, but that's not the case. Those of us who have paid for the game are going to continue getting the V-Bucks. It's wonderful. It's great. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I was going to talk about a couple other things, but as you guys can hear, my voice just can't take it. I really do apologize. I have not been feeling good. For those of you who are watching the stream and following me on Twitter, thank you very much. You guys know that I have had to cancel the last couple of streams just because I am really not feeling good. I am amazed that I made it through this video with only coughing once. I do apologize, and thank you very much for sticking with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much also all of you guys watching my videos, all of you guys who have been coming to my streams. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. I will be releasing, I will be tweeting because hopefully I will be streaming tomorrow. I really want to. Thank you very much also all of you guys using my creator code. Everyone, thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are just wonderful using my creator code both over on Battle Royale. And I know a lot of people are buying llamas in Save the World to get tickets, but don't forget AFK War Games. It's wonderful. We will be talking about that tomorrow because it's going to be an amazing stream this weekend. I'm going to go rest so that I can feel better for this weekend stream. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.